everyone.
Hi.
I feel like this is weird.
Fingers.
Hi everyone, Jieun Greg here.
Hi.
And guess what month it is, Greg? It's Asian Pacific American Heritage Month! Yay! It's a woo! And this month, Greg and I are doing something big. For the next 29 days, Greg and I will be fundraising our salaries through Patreon so that we can become fully funded independent artists. We have a super ambitious goal of raising $4,000 in monthly Patreon support by the end of the month, and we're asking you to join us.
Our dream is to become fully financially sustainable as independent musicians and creators, and to financially take care of Chi's parents. Your donation of $5, $10, or $25 would go a long way in helping make that a reality for us and our family.
For those of you who don't know us, Greg and I are a Brooklyn-based duo. Greg and I have been pursuing music together independently since 2015. We make our own music, we write our own songs, we create live performance videos, we make vlogs, we have a blog, and surprise!
Surprise!
We are starting a podcast this month about Asian Americans and their families, and the podcast is called Kajok. And we're also newly married!
Yeah!
Shout out to all the COVID couples!
Woo, woo, woo. Chi and I met over 8 years ago now, working at a nonprofit called Liberty in North Korea, also known as Link. Link is a nonprofit based in LA that's dedicated to rescuing and resettling North Korean refugees who are hiding in China, and works with the North Korean people to achieve their own liberty. Shortly after we met, we started dating, and we've been together ever since. In January 2015, Chi left Link to seriously pursue a career in music, and I followed her pretty quickly after that. And since then, we've been bandmates, business partners, entrepreneurs, musicians, everything, ever since.
I am the daughter and only child of two Korean immigrants. My mom, Kwang Mi-jung, and my dad, Ko Seung-hyun. I'm also an immigrant myself. I was born in Seoul, South Korea in 1988, and in 1990, when my mom was 29 and I was 2, we immigrated to the United States from Seoul, South Korea to join my dad, who had already been living in the United States in Northern Virginia, which is where I ended up growing up. I'm 32 years old now, and over the last 30 years, I've watched my parents work every single day from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week. I've watched them work as janitors and lunch ladies. I've watched them work at delis, dry cleaners, laundromats. I've watched them own their own businesses. And I've also seen them lose those businesses and lose their entire life savings because of corrupt landlords who took advantage of them because they were underprivileged, lacked financial resources, and could not speak fluent English. On July 1st, 2020, my dad was diagnosed with stage 3B lung cancer. That made it impossible for him to work. We were in the middle of a pandemic, so neither of my parents were able to work anymore, and so Greg and I came down to Virginia to fully take care of my parents. As we see the rise in anti-Asian hate crimes, I grow more and more concerned about their health and well-being. As they get older, I also feel more and more of the responsibility to take care of them. As their only child, I carry that responsibility. My dream is to be able to take care of them and do what I love. I want to live in a reality where both of those things are possible.
Maybe you're asking yourself, what is Patreon? Patreon is a membership platform where people can easily support their favorite artists, musicians, and creators. And it's a really great way for us to get paid for the time, energy, and resources we put into all of our creative projects. Computers, microphones, recording equipment, blood, sweat, tears, time, all of it. Patreon is a gathering place for our friends and fans who believe in us, want us to succeed, and want us to continue creating important and beautiful things. By joining our Patreon family, you'll get the inside scoop on everything: music, videos, blog, podcast, and more. You'll be joining a community of people who are saying, yes, we love Chi and Greg, and we want to see them keep going. You can join for $1, $25, or $100. You can choose the amount, and you can change your giving at any time.
We would be incredibly honored to have you as a member of our Patreon family. Click the link below and sign up at patreon.com/ChiandGreg and become a patron today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you over on our Patreon page. Bye!
Bye!
Harry, say bye!
Bye! Bye! Thanks, everybody.
Peace!